Paracord is an art form that has its roots in World War II, when paratroopers would cut the cord from their chutes after landing and carry it with them for securing gear and other items. It is unclear exactly when soldiers began tying this cord into bracelets like these for easy storage, but with the invasion of Iraq, photos of soldiers wearing these bracelets began appearing. From there, it exploded into popular culture, appearing in several films, most notably Mad Max Fury Road. But there are thousands of videos on YouTube and books teaching you how to tie these. So today I will be showing you how to tie a necklace like this. So let's get started here with some things you'll need. First, you will need a pendant of some kind. For this project I will be using a Gungnir pendant I got from Grimfrost, but you can use anything you want. Next, you will need 10 beads. Mine are bronze rune beads I found on Amazon, but once again, you can use anything your heart desires as long as it fits over the cord. You will need 4 16-foot lengths of 95 paracord. I got mine from Paracord Planet, but remember, do not use 550 cord. That will be too big for this project. Finally, you will need a jig, some scissors, and a lighter. For this project, we will be using a snake knot. Before we get started, I will show you how to tie one on a single strand of 550 cord. Grab both ends in one hand and pull through till you reach the other end, and that loop will be your center point. Then you're going to take left over right, loop it around behind, and then take your right strand, take that around behind the left and down through the loop you created. Then all you're going to do is just cinch it up tight, and that is what a snake knot will look like when you're done. Now let's start our necklace. First thing you're going to do is take your pendant and one of your lengths of paracord, doesn't matter which one, whatever color you like. And we're going to feed that through a pendant. Pull on this is a little small, so it takes me a second here. All you're going to do once you get it on there is you're just going to feed it through till you get one end to the other. And that's how you're going to find the center point for this strand. Now I know working with this much cord can be frustrating, especially since 95 has a tendency to tangle really bad, but just keep with it and have a little patience with yourself. Now that we have the center point for that, we're going to take the other 3 cords, add them in, and we're going to tie our first knot. Again, you're going to take left over right, loop it around back, then take your right set of strands, around behind that, and down through the loop. Now trust me, once we get this knot, things are going to get a lot easier because the center will hold. Now just cinch it up tight. Remember to do your best to keep the center point on your strands. Final step here, we're going to take our 3 loose strands, loosen our knot a bit, and do our best to tuck the loops up inside our knot, like this. Next, we're going to take our first bead, feed all our strands into it, and take it down on top of our knot. Now we're going to take our strands, separate them into groups of 4, and tie 2 knots in each group. Next, we are going to put a bead onto each of our groups. Remember to feed it down till it is right on top of our knots. Now we're going to take and tie 10 more knots for a total of 11 and add a bead on top of bead. Repeat this process until you have 3 sets of knots and beads. Okay, one more set of knots. Now that we have finished that, it's time to finish our necklace. Now we're going to take each set of strands and our last bead, and we're going to feed them through, making sure to make them kiss. This means take each end and feed them through from opposite sides. The left set from left to right, and the right set from right to left. It should look like this when you're done. Now tie a knot in the end of each to make sure that they don't pull back through your bead. I'm just using a simple knot. You just make a loop, feed the other loop through it, and pull it tight. Now just cut off the excess and burn the ends to keep it nice. So there you go. Now you know how to make a snake knot necklace. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Feel free to drop any questions you have in the comments and message me photos of your completed project. Don't forget to like and subscribe.